Hi, I'm Todd from My View from the Woods, Garden Permaculture, and Home Microgreens, and I've got some exciting garden news to tell you about today. Hi, I think I really need to reintroduce myself. It's been so long since I made a video. My name's Todd Marsh. You've probably followed my story on this YouTube channel, My View from the Woods, where I'm trying to look for some land to build my own homestead. Well, I have some land, not necessarily for a homestead yet, but at least to plant a market garden on. It's a community garden. I have about as much land as I really want to use, so I'm really excited about that. It's just a matter of me being able to get the compost, and I'm really excited to show you this piece of land. Why? Because it's just been so long since I've been able to work any land that I'm really just biting at the bit to get out there. So I'm going to plan on just growing my own vegetables for myself, as well as any extra I'm going to sell at a farmer's market to go along with my microgreens over here. It's just going to grow a few salad lettuces, some radishes, probably some tomatoes, maybe a hot pepper here and there. I'm not too sure about what I'm going to do with peppers, but just the basics to get started. It's going to take me a while to get the market garden all set up. I'm going to use Charles Dowling's no-dig method, so I'm going to be bringing in some compost. I do have a compost bin set up. I would have loved to have shown that to you, but it was snowing yesterday when I built it, so I didn't really want to put the camera out into it. And oh, by the way, today is February 15th. It's about, I don't know, 5 degrees out, so it's pretty cold, but at least the sun's shining, which is rare here in Syracuse. So I want to take you out and show you the garden. Let's get out there. I'm just biting at the bit to show you. I know it seems weird that, like, yeah, I have gardens. What's the big deal? Well, when you haven't gardened in a while, at least anything but indoors, you really get excited to get out there, even if it is cold. So in the future videos, I'm going to be showing you the sets I'm planting. Charles Dowling does multi-sowing, and he pretty much does everything except carrots and some other ones that I won't be growing with sets. So I'm going to be using sets. So I'm going to be planting all these seeds ahead of time. So those are going to be shown on My View from the Woods and Garden Permaculture. But let's just get the introductions out of the way. This is all done. I really want to show you the piece of land. So let's get outside. So this is my plot, or my part of my plot. The reason I chose this over the other sites is, one, it already has this deer fence up, and you can see a water line. So once it starts to get to the more moderate temperatures, they'll have water down here, and I won't have to worry about that. All the other sites I had, I'd have to put fence up and water. Little disadvantage, it's up quite a hill. It's quite a walk down here until it gets hard enough to drive, but that's all right. It's good exercise. The other thing is it's in an east-west valley, so it's going to be pretty windy through here. And again, the road noise. The good thing, though, is south is this way, so it's going to get full sun all day long. The fence, I'm really happy about the fence. I don't have to worry about the deer. They do plant corn outside to help keep the deer away from here and the woodchucks. So hopefully that'll be good. I'm going to take a walk around the perimeter in a bit, see if there's any rabbits or anything like that getting in. It's a pretty secure area. You can see there's about 6 or 7, maybe even 8 other gardens here. This whole end down here is not used. I'm not sure if they want me to publicize the fact that this is a community garden and it's open. I'll have to talk to the people in charge to see if they want that. But if they do, I'll definitely give them a plug. You can see today's the February 15th. It's my birthday, by the way. Like I said, it was 0 this morning. It's about 10 or 11 right now. I think that's why the plastic on this mic broke. I'm just going to have to get some better equipment. I'm going to cut away here and show you my beds. There's going to be one long, tall, narrow bed. That's going to be for staked tomatoes. It's going to be about 24 inches wide, and the other one is going to be a 4 by 25. At least that's when I'm going to start bed. I'm going to do the Charles Dowling no-dig method. I'm not going to worry about the 30-inch market beds. With the no-dig, you can actually stand on the compost. It doesn't compact it. It has good soil structure, so I'm not really worried about that. And I just want to block off the plants I have. And there's a little gust of wind. I guess we'll test out this mic. So you can see the long, narrow one, I stepped that out. It's 25 long. I'll probably be about 24, maybe 18 to 24 inches wide. And the other one's going to be 4 by 25. And then I can move down if I can get the compost. I know that the county is getting low on compost. It's really good, just garden waste compost. But hopefully I can get some in here and at least get 2 or 3 beds built. You can see I built a compost bin. I didn't show any of that earlier because I did that in a snowstorm the other day. I just didn't want to put the camera out into it. So I got that built, and I'm so glad that I'd be able to put my microgreen soil in here. I paid for that soil. Now I get another use out of it. So I'm very happy about that. I just can't wait for the weather to break so I can get out here and get these beds staked out, put cardboard down. I probably will use wood, 2x6 wood sides, just to form the beds, and then when the compost solidifies, gets a little bit more firm, then I'll take those edges off. I'll try to put wood chips down the path over cardboard. If I can't do that, I use compost over cardboard to keep the weeds down. And then I'm going to have to do something about the weeds on the side here, but I'll work on that as I need to. But I'm really excited about this to get going. I'm just going to start with the basics: salad mixes, radishes, some beets, tomatoes, mainly cherries, and some small dark crim type tomatoes. We'll see how they go, how they sell at the farmer's market. If not, they're just going to be for me. And then some green beans, different colored beans. I'll show you that when I plant them. I'm going to go through this whole process of when I plant my sets, how I build these beds, and go right through the whole thing. So I'm really excited about this. I've been biting at the bit for 2 years. I've been looking for my own land and finally decided, hey, if there's a community garden out there that'll have me, then this is what I'm going to do to get started. You know, maybe when my kids get out of college and I have an elderly father in the area, then maybe I can move down to Tennessee or someplace where the taxes is a little bit better. But for now, I'm just going to stay put and enjoy growing some plants. So again, I know I keep saying this, but I'm really excited about this. If you have any suggestions, any comments, let me know. I'd take any advice, and love to hear from you. So thank you very much, and there's going to be a lot more video coming up in the next coming months. Have a great day.